Hello to my Geminis. How's it going? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Let's see. Time is an illusion, so I'm not putting, dates or anything on these. My theory is they'll hit you when you're most ready for them or when you need to hear them. Let's see. These readings cannot and will not ever apply to everyone, right? So if it doesn't apply to you, that's totally okay. Find another reader. If it's me, like, I'm not going to take it personally. Otherwise, you can see if there's another video of mine that might resonate with you a little bit more, or I do offer personal readings as well. So I'd be more than happy to arrange that with you. Go ahead and find my email in the description. I know it's in my channel description. I'm still trying to figure out all of these different things. So if it's not in the video description yet, I will be adding it. So hopefully by the time you're watching this, it's there. All right, so this first deck that I'm using is just a regular playing card deck. And, I'm just using it until I get my regular tarot cards in. But it's doing the trick, so I'm not saying anything negative here. All right. We got 2 out. Usually I look for about 5, not 500. About half the deck just tried to jump out. All right. Here's another. Ooh, okay. Cards are stuck. I don't know what to tell you. Hoping for 2 more. Oh, and look at that. 2 more. Love it when that happens. Okay. So a 10 on each end, some face cards in the middle. Let's see what we got for you. First one out is the 10 of Wands, and it is in the reverse. It's my little reverse marking. So, 10s usually indicate the completion of a cycle, and with Wands, I mean, the way that this one is presenting, I feel like it's something that you've been really putting a lot of work into, something that's really close to your heart. Like, you've really been working on this, blood, sweat, and tears all over the place, really going for it. Whatever this is, you've been really doing it. And it's like you've almost reached the pinnacle. Like, you've almost reached where you want to be. But there's a block there. And I'm feeling that for some of you, it's just that you are physically tired because you are putting so much into this. And it could be, if you are doing some kind of passion project, you also have work to do, for your regular job. You might also have a family, like all these different things going on, and you're just tired. Okay. There's a lot of things that this could be, but really what I'm feeling is like it's like you're thinking of giving up, or you're thinking of like backing off for a little while. And what I'm hearing is don't. Like you're right there. You're right there. You're almost to where you want to be. I don't know if you've seen this picture before of someone with a pickaxe, and they're kind of just going through the earth, and you can see where, this tunnel that they've dug, and this person gave up and they're starting to walk back this way, but you can also see right past where they had ended, there's like this big thing of diamonds that they almost got to. And this other person down here, right below them in another tunnel, um, he's still picking away, and he's right there. He's almost there, or maybe he did hit it. I don't know. In my visual mind, I don't know. I'm not seeing it clearly. Um, but what I'm hearing is like you're almost there, so don't give up, because if you turn around now, you're not going to get to those diamonds, right? Be that second person who keeps going, and really, like, you know, get that last little bit of energy, put that oomph into it, and really push yourself to get there, because you really are almost there. Okay, so don't give up is what I'm hearing from this card. Next card out is the Jack of Swords, and it came out sideways, so I leave it that way because to me that means that, you know, a significant amount of you might need it read in the upright, and a significant amount of you might need it read in the reverse, and, you know, you'll resonate with it however it comes into your life. With these being general readings, that's just how it goes sometimes, right? Again, these messages just can't resonate with everyone. But the energy that I'm feeling with this Jack of Swords right now, you know, Jacks tend to be young people. And I don't mean like children. That's not what I'm feeling from this card. It's more, you know, if you read it in the upright, it's more of like a person who is young at heart, and you know, they're like ready to spring into action. And this could be, if it's a person in your life, it could be you, it could be just another person who's really close, in your maybe circle of friends, or like a coworker or something like that. But you know, what I'm seeing is this person brings fun, like a sharp wit into your life if it's not you. Okay. They're, yeah, like you can see the sparkle in their eyes, right? They really do have that young heart, and you can feel it in everything they do. Even if they're 90 years old, you can still be young at heart and just be like the biggest light in the room, right? And that's really what I'm getting from the upright reading of this. In the reverse, it's more of someone who's immature, someone who likes to fight, who likes to just, even if it's not like an outright fight, it's like they like to cause conflict. Okay, like what I'm seeing is, you know, if this is someone at your workplace, for a few of you, I'm not, you know, obviously it's not going to be everyone, but like this person likes to, I don't even know if it's like starting rumors or just hashing things out. Like they tell someone over here something about this person over here, and then they go over and tell this person about something about this person, and then when these people see each other, it's like there's this weird energy between them, and like maybe they have like this feud that like shouldn't even be there because it's all just hearsay. So if that's the kind of person that is resonating with you right now, like, be careful. I'm hearing that you need to kind of withdraw from that person. You know, you might think that, oh, well, they're just immature and like it's not really going to cause anything bad in my, well, it could, right? That could affect you. So so just be careful, be cautious with that. Okay. This next one I am feeling is you. The Jack, I kind of, you know, I read it the way where it feels more like it's someone in your life. But this Queen of Hearts that's coming out, I feel like that's really you. Male or female doesn't really matter, but it's more that feminine energy of just being in flow, right? And specifically with hearts, or with cups, it really is about being in your emotions and being in touch with your emotions, okay? You know, and maybe when you handle situations, you're the kind of person that knows how to kind of put their emotions in check. You know, do the things that you need to do, and understand, you know, your intuition and your thought and everything, and definitely put those into the rationalizations of what you're doing. But also, you know how to, it's like you have a sense of mastery around your emotions, okay? You know how to factor them in appropriately and with balance. Not everyone can do that. So, what I'm hearing is it's almost a superpower for you, okay? And I don't know if you realize that, but very strongly I'm feeling that's your superpower. So take that as you will, but you might be needing that pretty soon. Okay. All right. Next card out is Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful. So things are starting to pay off in your life, right? This thing that you've been working so hard for, that you're thinking about giving up on, if it hasn't felt like it's been paying off, maybe just take a step back for a minute and see the things that you've learned, the ways that you've been able to grow. Take stock of what has come into your life and what you've been able to receive since pursuing this. But also, you know, the other side of this, what I'm hearing is, if you haven't been experiencing actual payoff, let's say, you will very soon. Okay, so just don't give up. It's just an affirmation of like, don't give up because you got this. Okay, it's right there, right there. Just keep digging a little bit more. Okay. Last card out that you have is the Ten of Swords in reversal again. All right, so Ten of Swords, again, it's that completion of a cycle, right? But this has more to do with your thoughts and your communications. Okay. So it's like, again, because it's in the reverse, it's coming up as kind of a block for you. And I feel like it's separate from this first thing that we were talking about. It could, for a few of you, it could have something to do with that. And it could be that, you know, there's like this giant elephant in the room that you really need to talk about. And that's what's going to push you past this, you know, push you into that success that you've been looking for, things like that. But for others of you, I mean, I'm feeling this separate issue of like you've had a problem with a friend, and it could be this Jack person. You've had a problem with someone, and it's like you don't want to ruffle any feathers, so you're not saying anything. It's not the best way to go about it. It's not going to solve anything, right? Ten of Swords, especially in the reverse, to me, that just feels so painful. Whether the swords are buried in your backs or theirs, it's probably both. And I feel like that's a perspective that you kind of have to take in this situation. I'm not going to know all of your guys' situations. Like I don't know how many people will watch this or how many energies I'm picking up on here. So each situation in itself, in the details, are going to be very different. But what I'm hearing is, for a broad, general message for you, is that, you know, this is painful on both sides. And being able to communicate, bringing it back to that 10 upright, that's really going to help you move forward in your own life. Not just for this situation, but in some way it's been kind of bogging you down. You know, if this is a person at work, it's something that you bring home in your mind every day, and it really weighs you down. So you need to deal with this, okay? Even if you can't really approach and speak with this person one-on-one, get a manager involved, right? Like, get a mediation going on, something. But it needs to be addressed. And it could be as simple as just calling this person out, right? Or meeting for coffee and just coming to an understanding, hearing each other out, right? You'll know by your situation what you need to do. More than likely, we all know what we need to do, right? We avoid it a lot, and that's where this block comes in. So don't avoid it anymore. Really face it head on, because that's going to take a large weight off of your shoulders, okay? All right, so that first part of the reading, it's more intuitive. It's more setting the foundation for whoever needs to hear that, as far as the energy that I'm connecting with. This second part is all about angels giving us some guidance on how to handle these situations or handle these energies. Because, you know, you could be in this energy and it not be any of the situations that I was talking about, right? That's just how it happens sometimes, and it's totally okay. Don't feel like you're weird. We're all here for the messages and to just try to get some clarity, right? At least that's the way I look at it. I present different possibilities based on the energy that I'm reading, that I can feel. And then it's your job to really know what applies to your life and how you can help yourself move forward with this guidance, okay? Take it or leave it. Like, whatever applies to you, great. Don't stretch on anything like a rubber band to fit, because that's not how it works, okay? Anyways, let's go ahead. Ooh, oh my gosh, you guys. This is awesome. This is awesome. And I feel like this is a lot of things that are coming, okay? It could be that you're already experiencing it, but let's go ahead and get into it. First card out is Justice. So one thing I thought was interesting about this card in this particular deck is that if you look, his scales are totally unbalanced. Totally unbalanced in numerous ways. Like, his arms aren't even straight across, right? Totally unbalanced. So I don't know if that signifies some kind of unbalance in your life, but I was being very drawn towards that today in this reading. So take that as you will. This card says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Yeah. So the main message I'm getting here is that person that you're needing to deal with, that you're needing to have that conversation with, you know, you are a master of your emotions. So even though you are, you'll still have to be very cognizant about how you're speaking to this person in the moment, okay? So you do have to strike that balance of emotion while also really effectively discussing what you want to come from the discussion, right? Speaking in a factual way. This has come up a couple of times today for me, in a couple of different readings, and it's really important to, when you're discussing something that's so important with someone, that even whether you care about them in like a more intimate way or it's just a coworker or something like that, it's really important to try to control your emotions, right? Kind of put them in check. Don't dismiss them. They're there for a reason, but allow them to flow naturally. But through the discussion, allow for the facts to really rule the conversation, okay? Emotions tend to derail us, and they take conversations in directions that are not as helpful. So for whoever needed to hear that, you're a master of this area, okay? You can use your superpower in this situation to bring more balance. And if you can keep your focus on the facts and not allow your emotions to come in too much, you'll be able to better fight for that justice and equality that you want, whatever that looks like to you, whatever has been wrong for a while, you can set it right, okay? You'll get there. Next card out is 10 of Gabriel. So this card says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Yeah, and that could be why you avoided the discussions and things like that, you know, or whatever it is. Trying too hard to please others doesn't get us very far, because we're motivated more by what others want and not by what we want. So, you know, and that could factor into whatever's going on here too, with the 10 of Wands in reverse, because it's like, if you're not focused on what you want to happen, you're going to have a harder time coming into it, okay? So yeah, maintain that focus on your goals. Don't let them be deterred by what other people are saying or what they want or things like that. Those things don't matter as much in your life, okay? The other part that I'm hearing here is asking your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Those people are most likely already in your life, and you just kind of need a nudge towards those people. It sounds like, you know, maybe you just need a sounding board to kind of discuss things and figure out where you want the discussion to go before you have it. Maybe you just need someone to talk to about, how rough this is going right now. Um, but your people will help you out, okay? More than just being a soundboard. They'll hear what you're going through, and, maybe they'll offer some advice, or maybe they'll offer to help with some of the details in your life that maybe you don't have time to really take care of right now, okay? Um, so, with that, be open to it. That's the most important part there. If you're not open to others helping you and open to receiving that help, um, I'm not going to say it doesn't happen. Every once in a great while, someone knows that they just need to reach out, but that doesn't happen very often, right? So be open, okay? Last card you have is Nine of Raphael. So this one says, make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. I feel like this is what you're coming into, okay? With everything else going on, with everything that you're doing, with this situation here, your dreams are coming true, okay? Those things that you have worked so hard for, they're coming to fruition. So don't give up. That's what I'm hearing here. Don't give up, okay? All right. So first part sets the foundation, talks about the energies of maybe your current situation for just the general collective. So maybe yours, maybe not. Second part is guidance from our angels, from the divine, from the spirit world, however you want to look at it. Third part is I use an oracle deck, and it gives us something to focus on, something to help us push through when it gets tough, something to allow us to speak effectively to the universe. The way I say it is like the universe telling us how to speak to the universe about what we want in the universe, right? And it is worded like a prayer, so I just enjoy it a lot, and I hope you do too. This one says, Dear Universe, may I now be devoted to seeing your energy within everything. So be it, so it is. Yes. There's magic in that, you guys. When we can see the energy of the universe or the divine or whatever you believe in the things that we're facing or the things that we're doing, it makes it so much easier to follow through and to really go for it, right? So go for it. Let's read it one more time, okay? Dear Universe, may I now be devoted to seeing your energy within everything. So be it, so it is. Yes. All right, we're going to end the reading there. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please do like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell if you want to join me for some lives. I'd love to have you. And in the interim, I hope that you enjoy some more readings. Hit me up for a personal reading if you'd like me to read your personal energy. And have a great day. Love and light to you all.